I'm telling you guys, this soundtrack is very underrated. But yeah, back with Final Fantasy 3. On the last episode, we got access to this ship. Or we had the ship already, but now we can actually go underwater. So it's quite a bit of exploration you could do now. You could get Odin right now if you wanted to, but if I went up and fought him, I could not survive Sunken. You can actually fight here underwater. The enemies here are less tough, so if you need to level up a little bit, you can fight these guys instead. With a guard, because once I go into that dungeon, the enemies in there are pretty damn aggressive, so... And you pretty much always fight in groups of 3s. So let's go ahead and increase our attack. Alright, good damage from Arc. Yeah, I need to get Lunaf's Shaw level up. Let's see. Let's get a Dream Harp going on. Yeah, our HPs are pretty low, but I'm guessing by the end of this episode I'll probably be at 1,000. Because the enemies here give a lot of experience. Even these guys, not as much as indoors, but still a decent amount. Am I at full? I'm not at full health. Just go ahead and sing that. And I love the Bard. As you can see, that priority is key. He pretty much goes before anybody. It seems to be like the fastest action in this game. And you saw 2,000 experience. Very nice. Got a job load for everybody. Yeah, let's go ahead and explore this dungeon. Again, this is optional, but I don't see why you wouldn't do this first. Because you get a lot of experience here. Alright, so I think I can only take these guys out one at a time. And these guys hit pretty damn hard, so... Still don't have any Araga spells. Only 2 protect spells. Let me, I need to reduce our numbers. After this, I'll start defending. Or sing Medhura Harp. Gotta get our physical attack up. Nice crit. Youch. Okay, glide and hit Arc back to back. See, you gotta get a Kira going. So I'll have you attack you, you attack you. I don't think Arc can finish him by himself just yet, because that last hit was a critical. If only I had the Apollo Harp. I don't know why they give you that so late in the game. That increases your magic defense, but we won't be getting that so much later. This is nice though, we still got the Medhura to increase our defense. And Arc did just finish him in one hit, nice. Alright, let's see, 3,600 experience, nice. And Rafia gained a level. Now there's some crabs later on. I think they give like 4,500 if you fight 3 of them. But even 3,600 is quite a bit. That's like 3.5, 4 times what I'm used to getting right now. And occasionally you fight these guys as well. These guys are better to fight in the beginning as you're leveling up. Alright, let's see. Now there's some really good weapons in here for your thief, your knight/warrior, your monk, your Viking. There's practically a lot of weapons for pretty much every job. See, steel. Now my priority is getting a Lunaf's Jaw level up. Well, Lunaf and Ingus. Seeing as they're going to be my main party. And that was not enough to finish him. Oh. And I failed to steal twice. That's just lovely. A little bit less experience, but that's still pretty good. 2,600. Arc Jala was increased. And Ingus's Jala was increased. And we received an Arctic Wind. Now those items are a lot more useful earlier on, but... Let's see... 815. Now that's odd that Rafia has more HP than Lunaf, considering his vitality is a lot higher. Now, it seems when you level up, it's a bit kind of random. Now, of course, the higher the vitality, the higher the number, but the higher the pool, basically. It's like a range that you can get. Sometimes you end up getting unlucky, but... these hermit guys, I don't think you fight those crab guys until the next room. Alright, I'm gonna have to be careful because someone can easily end up dying here. Let's see. Get another Cura going. I need to increase my defense. Nice. Alright, that was pretty good. Otherwise, Ark had the potential of getting hit twice. I'm gonna wait till I start. Yeah, I need, what's his name, doing a bit more damage than that. Which, in the next room we should, or probably the next 2 rooms, we'll start getting some good stuff. So yeah, quite a bit of good stuff to get here. Nice, Ark gained a level as well as Ingus. Alright, let's go ahead and heal up. I want to make sure you have full health because getting a back attack in this area would be pretty bad. Alright. T Chakram, that's a sort of boomerang type weapon for your thief. Awesome. So 1 up plus 10. So he'll be doing that much more damage. And these are the enemies that I was referring to earlier. Let's see, attack, guard. What do you have on? Yep, sing. Let's see what Ark is doing now. 24 hits, that's good, he's one-shotting the enemy. Let's see. So I want you to attack you. There we go. That was an accident, damn. Meant to scroll down, but accidentally hit the confirm button a little too late, but oh well. Yeah, that blood sword is awesome. Now I'm thinking if I should just keep that on, even though we're gonna end up getting weapons that are stronger. That is nice to absorb HP, but there is a fight here that you want to be careful. You want to make sure not to have that blood sword on, otherwise you're gonna end up hurting yourself. And this encounter rate is starting to get atrocious. Let's see, attack. I need the experience. Yeah, this is pretty much my main setup. I'm gonna change Ark and Rafia's job, but let's see, steal, guard, and let's get a heal going. Yeah, like as I was saying, it's pretty much my main setup. I like to have a bard for support and versatility, some sort of white mage / devout, and then 2 physical attackers. Now magic is good in this game early on, but I'm not really pressed for it later on in the game. Games like Final Fantasy 12, Final Fantasy 6, that's where magic is really good. Like pretty much throughout the whole game. Now if you had your warrior, that's actually, I think you can equip that as well. And your Viking, that's a really good weapon. The dual Haken. There's also another chest, you want to go up here first. That path southeast is to the next room. Let's see, attack. Let's see, attack. Guard. Oh, I forgot I didn't have the lucky harp on. As you can see, that's starting to do more damage now. Let me go ahead and sing again. Although Lunafish is going to heal up anyways. Getting that to do pretty close to 100 now. And got some good experience, and as you see, we're leveling up very fast at this point. As I said earlier, I'm gonna leave this place with like 1000 HP. Because we still got quite a bit of exploring. Okay, Lunif is catching up to Rafia's HP. Oh, it's, I forgot that I had him as a Dragoon for so long, and Dragoons do not have a good vitality. Alright, so healed up. This is what I wanted to pick up. Let's see. Oh, we fought you guys already. Make sure I have my Lucky Harp on. Yeah, I think I mentioned like previous episodes I've been playing Octopath Traveler 2. Just recently started that up, and man, I cannot believe how much of an improvement that is over the original. I love sequels like that, you know. They really think about what was flawed with the original, and they just basically fix and improve on. I love how you can speed up battles. I like how you can change the you can kind of have like messages speed up instantly or progress instantly, or you can set it to pause. The battle system is more refined. I love the new camera angles. There's just a lot going for it. The new lane powers are really nice. Tiger Claws, that's not what I meant to pick up. For your monk, that's pretty good. It seems that that weapon for your knight is in the next room. But yeah, I ended up maining Throne this time around. Whoops. Well, this is my first time playing. First time I played Octopath Traveler 1, I ended up picking the Thief. No, not the Thief, the Dancer. Primrose. Which Primrose was good, but I don't know. I feel like if I were to play Octopath Traveler 1 again, which I'll get to a Let's Play of that eventually, I would go like a Hanet, Therion, Alphen, and probably Tressa again. Tressa was my favorite character that was in my main party. In fact, I don't see how I would have beat the game without her, because the amount of money I was able to save. Although it seems at this point that Therion is the best character. Like, that's not even really up for debate. Started using him later on, and I was like, damn, I wish I started the game with him. That's one of the better thieves you ever see in an RPG. Alright, let's make sure we're healed up. Now, that's a long game. I put in like 80 hours. And this encounter rate is starting to get pretty damn atrocious, so I'm gonna start editing out battles after this. Let's see, guard. Okay, glad I came in here. Let's see, Lucky Harp. Yeah, I think I put around 80 hours. Now, for some reason, I didn't know you could fast travel until like 20 hours into the game. Not like I was gonna get much use out of it, because you can't fast travel to new areas. But still, I didn't know about that for some reason. And that's another thing I do like about Octopath Traveler 2 is that they give really good tutorials, so... And the tutorials are short, they never like bore you down. In fact, they'll tell you everything you need to know in like one screen, which is nice. Kinda wish more games did that. Yeah, from this point on, I'm gonna start editing out battles. I think I've already showed everything here anyways, so... Otherwise, this episode would be very long. Alright, ran into those crabs and they give quite a bit of experience. Got another level up. Alright, nice, we hit the 900s. Alright, now I almost just died there. They were ganging up on Lunif. I was able to recover some HP thanks to that blood sword, but... Alright, quite a bit of stuff to get here. Now let's go down first, because this is a dead end. Well, they're both dead ends, but nice, got ourselves an ancient sword. Let's see, 50, definitely get rid of this royal sword. And look at that, attack 80. Inflicts paralysis. Starting to get our attack power up pretty good. And let's see. Diamond shield, awesome. Metal knuckles for your monk. Or black belt if you choose to use one. Diamond helmet, and that cognitome is for your scholar. I might still want to keep that. Well, I don't know. 32. Increases defense by 11. Okay, only brings down your magic defense by 6. I do want Lunif is the one exception. Whoever you have as your knight, you kind of want them to have max defense, because they can actually come in and start tanking hits for others. Let's see, diamond helmet, nice. I'm curious to see if we're gonna find some diamond armor. I guess we'll find out. Crabs, and more crabs. And I got pretty lucky because those are the guys you want to fight here. They get pretty good experience. Oh, where am I going? Alright, funny enough, that's like the 4th encounter in a row. I fought crabs 4 times in a row, so... And look at Lunaf's HP. First person to hit 1,000. In fact, I hit that a lot sooner than I thought I was going to hit it. Alright, and we got ourselves a air knife. Funny enough, I fought another crab. In fact, I think that's the only thing I'll fight here. But I'm okay with that. Now look at that. Attack 89 and deals wind damage. So anytime you fight anything that's flying, anything weak to wind, a lot of like dragons and stuff, you're gonna see him do a significant amount of damage. So see 139, 135. There's something else I want to pick up here. I don't know where it's at. Diamond Mill, awesome. And it's increased your defense by, look at that. I think this diamond armor gives like +1 to vitality, so... No, that one didn't, but... Maybe I'm thinking of the gloves. Nice, another lucky harp if you didn't already have one. Diamond bracers. I think I already have... Actually, this might be better than the... Alright, let's see what it does to your vitality and magic defense. Intellect, mind, see 23, 25, 32, 51. So increase your intellect and your mind by 1. Oh, it wasn't... I think that increased your magic defense. Yeah, I think that said 51 before, so increase your magic defense, intellect, and mind. And your defense, so better than the rune bracers. Alright, just like that, Arc is doing a lot more damage. But you're gonna start, or you should expect to see that when you have a jaw level this high. 84. I should be able to get that to 99 before the Earth Crystal. Guess we'll just see. I think he gets maybe the Gladius for... I forgot what his level 99 reward is. Diamond gloves. See, 31, 38. So that decrease your magic defense. Increase your vitality +1, increase your defense. Yeah, you want to get in the habit of checking. Let's see, Phoenix down. You want to get in the habit of checking your stats when changing equipment. Because some stuff is not worth changing to. Now, be prepared for a fight once you activate these 4 chests in this room. Now, I think it's this guy is undead, so you don't want to use your blood sword on him. Yeah, he's a zombie, so... If you think you're going to absorb HP from him, guess again. You see attack, attack. And this is a level 6 spell, that sucks. I thought this was level 5, I forgot. I can't do haste. Well, it's not going to matter, but... It seems like you could stack that and the Lucky Harp, but maybe I'm wrong on that. They do give you 2 different colors, so... One increases your attack speed, while the other one seems to increase like the number of hits that you got. Kind of like how in Final Fantasy 1. Now, I don't know what's the best course of action. In case he goes first, I want to heal that. Loki, want to get these guys out of here as soon as possible. Look at that, 4,000. And of course I went first. Woof, look at that. And that is why I love the knight. Alright, this is stuff like this is when I want to come in here and put this on. Now this Aegis shield is amazing, because right now my defense is 106. Go ahead and defend. Just in case he ends up attacking before I get this heal going. I don't need a Kiraga, that's and just add salt to injury. Let's go ahead and increase our defense even more. If it wasn't... See, I like the Viking, but the Knight is just so good that I don't really see the point. Look at that, 31. Yikes, that was a lot to Lunaf. or it's an arc. Now, unfortunately, that defend is only going to cover other people if they're in critical hit points, which arc isn't, so let me just get this guy out of here. Ancient sword and royal sword. Attack, attack. Remember not to put on that blood sword. Using the lucky harp. Yeah, I want to get this guy out of here. Awesome. Able to get him before he potentially hit arc there. Got a job level increase. And that's the best thing here. Where is that? Aegis shield. I forgot what's in these other 4 chests. I guess we'll find out. Trident for your Dragoon. Now, as you can see, a flying enemy, so let's see how much arc is gonna do. Should be doing like 7,000-8,000. Might even get all 9s if he gets a critical. Look at that, all 9s. Yeah, that air knife is pretty amazing. One of my favorite weapons in this game. Now, I didn't even take any damage, so let's go ahead and keep opening chests. This sucks. But the enemy's not that tough. Death Claw. Just set up auto battle again. And look at that. Arc was able to finish him in 1 hit. Lunif gains a level. Now there's some enemies similar to him, like with the same design, that could actually multiply, and that's pretty annoying. Alright, everybody hit the 1,000 mark. Nice. Triton Hammer. And this guy is the weakest of the bunch. This is one of these guys that likes to multiply. Yeah, these enemies are very annoying. In fact, unless you have a Dark Knight, we're gonna come up on a section where there's a lot of multiplying enemies. I tend to just run from every fight because they give shit experience and ain't nobody got time for that. You're better off literally just running away. The Dark Knight is awesome though. I kind of miss that job. I haven't used that since like one of the first few times I played this game. It's been a long time. And we got everything here that we need to. I'm at a good level. I'm satisfied with my level, so let's go ahead and teleport out of here. So yeah, this episode isn't as long as I thought it was going to be. I'm actually going to edit out some of the battles as well, so let's see. The next episode, we're actually going to go to the Temple of Time, so I'm just going to go ahead and fly there and then end the episode. Now remember that Yune character that we saw a few episodes ago, got tongue-tied there, that was sleeping. We need something to actually wake her up, so funny enough, the cave to wake her up is south of where we originally saw her. And this dungeon is pretty hellish and pretty annoying. In fact, there's chimeras here that like to hit you with lightning. So I'm hoping I don't get back attacked by them, because this is a pretty long dungeon. Longer than the dungeon that we just went through, and I already know it's going to be a lot of editing. Oh well. But yeah, that pretty much sums it up. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. And on the next episode, we're going to tackle the Temple of Time. So yeah, hope you guys have a good one. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.